Hey guys, welcome to Talks by Kate. In today's video, we are going to be listening to what Ibrahim Traoré is saying, and we are just definitely going to analyze and reason with him why he is saying so. Now, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you still waiting for? To me, it's favor. Hit that subscribe button down below. Ensure to like, comment, and also share. Okay, now let's listen to what Ibrahim Traoré has to say.
When you come home at night, you have a door, maybe something, where you hang your clothes, right? I bet that most of you have that in your homes. But where do you pay for it? It's rare for those who make wooden doormats to pay for it. People have pillars with small arms. How do you call that? We take the clothes off, we hang them. You pay for that. The operators will tell us where they pay for it. In Dubai or even in China, you pay for it. But it's just metal with a few small branches.
Yes, guys, you just listened to that, right? So Ibrahim Traoré is trying to say that now there are things we are using, right, that are made by the Western world, that are made by other countries, not us. Things that we can easily make by ourselves, but yet we are relying on other countries to make those things. We are relying on other countries to make those things. You see, you things that we can actually make by ourselves. So Ibrahim Traoré is saying that we should not just rely on foreign things. We should not just rely on Western things, things that are made by outside countries. No, we can actually make it ourselves. We talked about the benches that we can actually make. Yet some people will still import it. Yes, some countries will still import it. Instead of making it by themselves, they have planks, they have youth, they have strong youth with energy that can actually make those things. Yet they'll still import those benches that are being used in schools. He also said that in Burkina Faso, he doesn't want that to happen. He just wants that their things should be done by themselves. Things like these benches. He also talked about Amoka. Amoka, guys. Just imagine, Ibrahim said they are going to be making their own amokas instead of importing from the Western world. Instead of importing foreign amokas, they are going to make their own amokas because they know that they have the resources, they have the raw materials, they have whatever that is being needed to make it. They just need people, okay? They just need the citizen support, the country support, and people who are ready and willing to work on this project. So Ibrahim Traoré is saying that no more relying on foreign things, okay? No more relying on foreign things when they themselves they can actually make it. And so he said the citizens are just afraid. They are just afraid to make these things because they are things that they themselves they can actually make. But he doesn't want that to happen because they are the ones that have given the right to the foreigners, to the Westerners, to take advantage of them. He said we are the ones that have given foreigners, Westerners, the right to take advantage of us because whatever we need, we just want to import. We just want to import. We don't even care. We don't even think of how we can actually make these things by ourselves. No, all we want to do is just to import because we have the money. We just want to import, and later on we start complaining that these things are expensive, these things are this, these things are that, whereas we can make it by ourselves. So Ibrahim Traoré is saying no. In Burkina Faso, he is doing everything possible to ensure that most of the things that are being used there, as long as they have the raw materials, the natural resources, they are going to produce it by themselves. He talked about these benches in schools where we have available planks that we can just make it. No, some people will not want. We will only want to import it. And he also talked about a case where even if the benches are being made now, if they want to transport the benches, maybe about 40 benches from one city to another, you see the vehicle that is being used will just carry just few of those vehicles, and it's going to waste a lot of time. Now he was proposing that can they make benches that they can actually fold it. Isn't it possible that they can make benches that they can fold it in a case where if a vehicle wants to carry those benches, right, from one city to another, they will be able to just carry enough of it or more of it rather than going and coming because maybe one vehicle will just carry just about 10 benches and it's already full instead of carrying maybe all of the benches. So if they are able to actually make if they are able to actually make benches that can easily be folded, it will be easier to carry it at once to from one city to another. So Ibrahim Traoré was actually asking this and proposing that this is very, very important. Now just listen to what he
Understand? Last time I was telling the minister about the high school benches. Do you see how it is? You take a truck to transport benches from Ouagadougou to Manga, even to a village. You can put 40 benches in it. But can't we think of a way to create a bench that can be folded and unfolded? The truck is easier to transport for students. They found the formula. They're going to popularize it. There are many things that we can do. But all of this is the result of colonization. The mind has been clogged somewhere.
You just listen to that, right? I think Ibrahim Traoré has great ideas. He has great ideas which other African leaders really need to learn from him. And if they can actually come together and work as a family, guys, Africa is going to be a great place. Instead of people leaving Africa and traveling abroad to get a better life, they are going to live abroad and come back home. There are people who live abroad and they are coming back to Africa in order to get a better living. Why? Those are Africans that are abroad will be returning back to their homeland. All right. So if African leaders can actually come up with an idea, right? Just to collaborate with this man and work together with him, this is going to make a great impact. Yeah, so I actually support the idea of Ibrahim Traoré saying that we should actually learn how to do things by ourselves, and firstly we need to be willing. We need to be willing, because if you are not willing, you will not be able to do it. If you think that everything you want to get is all about importing because you have the money, what about those that don't have the money? What about that? Have you thought about your neighbors, your family, other family members, your relatives? Because even if you have the money, you can't provide everything for them. Now, have you actually talked about them not affording what you can afford from outside the country? Now, if you are able to make these things in our own country, you see that it's going to be cheaper, right? It's actually going to be cheaper. So I actually support him. It's actually a good idea, like making benches that can be folded. It's a great idea. Now, he also talked about armor cars. Like I said before, he talked about armor car and said no more importation of armor cars, because they themselves, they will be making their own armor cars because they can do it. They have the raw materials. They can do it. They cannot just sit and watch the Western world come in, get their materials, go out there, make things, make these things, and then come back and sell it to them at very expensive at very high rate. Okay, sell it very expensive, so they won't be accepting that. So Ibrahim Traoré is saying, no, I'm not going to be accepting that. We are going to be doing this by ourselves. So all I need is just for the youths to be willing. They should be willing and supportive, and all is going to be fine. Okay guys, so that is what I have for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. See you in my next video. Bye bye.